Hello everyone, welcome to my channel HD Orion. We are studying accounting for partnership firms. At present we are discussing chapter 5 from T.S. Gerewal for class 12th, admission of a partner. We will discuss preparation of revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. But before that, I thank you for your cooperation and suggestions. I thank you for subscribing my channel. Let us see question number 60. Given below is the balance sheet of A and B who are carrying on partnership business on 31st March 2020. A and B shared profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. Now a balance sheet is given here and C is admitted as a partner on 1st April 2020 on the following terms. C will bring rupees 1 lakh as his capital and 60,000 as his share of goodwill for 1/4 share in the profits. Plant is to be appreciated to 1,20,000 and the value of building is to be appreciated by 10%. Stock is found overvalued by rupees 4,000. A provision for doubtful debts is to be created at 5% on sundry debtors. Creditors were unrecorded to the extent of rupees 1,000. Pass necessary journal entries, prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and show the balance sheet after the admission of C. Let us see the solution. Let us see solution 60. Plant is to be appreciated to 1,20,000. So there is an increase in the value of plant. So we will write the journal entry. Plant account debited to revaluation account. Being plant appreciated. Now it is appreciated to 1,20,000, but inside the balance sheet it is given 1 lakh. So increase in plant is for rupees 20,000 only. Then it further says building is also appreciated. So building account debited to revaluation account. Being building appreciated, then it is by 10% and building is 1,50,000. So 1,50,000's 10% is 15,000. But in the third point it says that stock is overvalued by rupees 4,000. It means stock is mentioned 4,000 extra. So we have to decrease the value of stock. So revaluation account debited. Account debited to stock. It is 4,000. Being stock overvalued. Now on the journal entries regarding admission of a partner and revaluation account, I have made a previous video. You can watch that video for complete understanding of the topic, how to pass the journal entries and regarding revaluation account and admission of a partner. I am providing an I button here. Please click that I button to go to that video and take advantage of it. Then next is a provision for doubtful debts is to be created at 5% on debtors. Now a provision is to be created. For that, revaluation account debited to provision for doubtful debts. It is 5% on debtors and debtors are 60,000. So 60,000's 5% is 3,000. Being provision made on debtors. Then creditors were unrecorded to the extent of rupees 1000. So we have to record the creditors. So revaluation account debited to creditors 1000. Being creditors recorded. Now we have to calculate the profit or loss on revaluation. So looking at the journal entries, you see revaluation account is credited, then again it is credited, so it is 35,000 to the credit of it. But if you see here, it is debited and then debited with rupees 8,000. So 35,000 minus 8,000 will give us a profit of rupees 27,000. So that is the profit on revaluation, which we will pass the journal entry for. Revaluation account debited to A, B and C. A and B only, old partners A and B. To A's capital account and to B's capital account. Not current account because the capital accounts are fluctuating in nature, not fixed in nature, and therefore, so 27,000 being profit on revaluation. To old partners in old ratio, that is equal to 2:1. So it will be 18,000 and 9,000. Now we will pass the journal entry for the admission of the new partner C, who is bringing rupees 60,000 as capital and 1/4 share, no, rupees 1 lakh as his capital and 60,000 for his share of goodwill. So let us see. Cash account debited to C's capital account and to premium for goodwill. It will be 1,60,000. 1 lakh is capital and 60,000 is premium for goodwill. Being capital plus goodwill brought by new partner C. Now this premium for goodwill will be distributed to old partners or sacrificing partners in the sacrificing ratio. So here premium for goodwill account debited to A's capital account and to B's capital account. Being goodwill paid to old partners in sacrificing ratio, which is 2:1. Now old ratio will be 2:1 because it is given A is to B is equal to 2:1 and new partner C is coming for 1/4 share. When only this much information is given, then even if you calculate, you will get the old ratio as the sacrificing ratio. So this 60,000 we will break in 2:1, so 40,000 to the first partner and 20,000 to the second partner. Now we will see revaluation account. So revaluation account for question number 60. Revaluation account is a nominal account where all the decrease in asset or increase in liability is recorded on the debit side, and increase in asset or decrease in liability is recorded on the credit side. So what all journal entries we have passed, we will record it here, transfer it here. Plant is appreciated, so by plant rupees 20,000. Then buy building 15,000. Then stock was overvalued, so to stock 4,000. Then to provision for bad debts, it's 3,000. And lastly, to creditors 1,000. And then to profit on revaluation, which will be given to old partners in old ratio A and B. So profit we have got how much? 60,000, not 60,000, 27,000. So we will break it in the ratio 2:1, 8,000 and 9,000. All these is already there in the journal entry. Now we will prepare partners capital account. Buy balance brought down 1,80,000 and 1,50,000 dash. Then buy profit on revaluation 18,000 and 9,000. Then capital brought by C, so by cash or bank also you can write. How much is he bringing? 1 lakh. And then buy premium for goodwill. It is 40,000 for A and 20,000 for B. Now to balance close down. If when we grand total here, it is 1 lakh for C, here also 1 lakh, 1 lakh closed. And for B, it is 1,50,000, 1,79,000. And here 2,38,000. Okay, now we will prepare balance sheet of the firm, new firm. So balance sheet, capitals, the closing balance of the partners capital account we will write here. A 2,38,000, B 1,79,000 and C 1 lakh. $5,17,000. Then bills payable 10,000. Creditors is 58,000. Now it will be 59,000 because 1,000 is recorded more. Then outstanding expenses 2,000. Then on the asset side, cash in hand 10,000 and bank 40,000 we are already having, but 1,60,000 the new partner has brought, so 2 lakh. Sundry debtors is 60,000 less provision 3,000, 57,000. Then comes stock is overvalued, so 40,000 minus 4,000, that is 36,000. Then plant is valued at rupees 1,20,000. Lastly, building is appreciated by 10%, so 1,65,000. Earlier it was 1,50,000 plus 15,000, it will be 1,65,000. Now Let us grand total it. 5,88,000. That is the answer. Now let us see the next question. Balance sheet of J and K who share profits in the ratio of 3:2 is as follows. This is the balance sheet given. Here reserve is also there, that is past undistributed profit which is earned by J and K, so it will be given to them in their old ratio. And capitals are there, here cash and other assets are there. Now in the next page there is the adjustments to see. M joins the firm from 1st April 2020 for half share in the future profits. Half means 1/2. He is to pay rupees 1 lakh as goodwill and rupees 3 lakh as capital. Draft the journal entries and prepare balance sheet in each of the following cases. If M gets his share of profit in the profit sharing ratio of the old partners. Then if M gets his share of profit in equal proportion from the old partners. Then if M gets his share of profits in the ratio of 3:1 from the old partners, determine the future profit sharing ratio of the partners in each case. Now you can refer the I button which I am providing you here for the complete information on calculation of sacrificing ratio, gaining ratio and new profit sharing ratio, and which will be helpful for solving this question. Let us solve this. So solution 61A, new partner M is joining. So cash account or bank account debited, cash account debited to M's capital account and to premium for goodwill. So 1 lakh is goodwill and 3 lakh is capital. So total money brought is 4 lakh. It is on 1st of April 20. Being capital plus goodwill by M. M is the new partner. Then we will distribute this in the sacrificing ratio. So premium for goodwill account debited to old partner's capital account, that is J's capital account, and to K's capital account. Rupees 60,000 and rupees 40,000. Being goodwill paid to old partners in sacrificing ratio, that is 3:2, because the question part A says that M will get his profit from old partners in old profit sharing ratio. So their sacrificing ratio is also the same. Now there is reserve also. So reserve account debited to J's capital account and to K's capital account. Reserve is for rupees 1 lakh. So in the old ratio it will be given to the partners. So 3:2, that is 60,000 and 40,000. Being reserve to old partners in old ratio, that is equal to 3:2. Now let us see the balance sheet of question number 61A. To the asset side it is cash. 2 lakh is already given in the opening balance sheet, plus 1 lakh is the premium for goodwill brought by new partner M, and 3 lakh is the capital brought by M, so 6 lakh. Other assets is having no change, so 1,50,000. And to the liability side, J's capital was rupees 1,50,000. 60,000 is the premium he received from the new partner and 60,000 is the reserve he received. Same is for K. his capital was rupees 1 lakh, 40,000 he received the premium from M, and 40,000 is the reserve, and M has brought capital of rupees 3 lakh. So grand total will be 7 lakh 50,000. This is the balance sheet of question number 61A. Now 61B says that M gets his share of profits in equal proportion from the old partners. So the journal entry which we have passed here will be the same for B. The first entry will be same, but here the second entry, sacrificing ratio will change. For B, sacrificing ratio will become 1:1. This will be the sacrificing ratio. So 1 lakh will be broken into 1:1, that is 50,000 and 50,000. And distribution of reserve will also the same. So let us make the balance sheet of question number 61B. So balance sheet of question number 61B, cash will be same, that is 2 lakh is the initial cash balance plus 1 lakh premium for goodwill brought by new partner M, and 3 lakh is M's capital, so 6 lakh. Then other assets will be 1,50,000. Then capital for J is 1,50,000 plus 50,000 as premium for goodwill plus 60,000 as reserve. So it will be how much? It will be 2,60,000. And for K's initial capital was rupees 1 lakh, and he got rupees 50,000 as premium for goodwill plus 40,000 reserve, so 1,90,000. And M's capital we are knowing that it is 3 lakh. So 2,60,000 plus 1,90,000 plus 3 lakh will be 7,50,000. Because the question says that the new partner is receiving his portion of profit equally from J and K, therefore sacrificing ratio will be 1:1, and 1 lakh goodwill or premium for goodwill brought by M will be given to J and K equally, that is 50,000 50,000, but reserve will be paid to them in their old ratio, therefore 60,000 and 40,000. You can see here reserve in old ratio, but premium for goodwill in sacrificing ratio, that is 1:1, therefore this balance sheet. So question number 61C, in this the premium brought by the new partner M will be distributed in the sacrificing ratio, and the sacrificing ratio is 3:1, and premium for goodwill is 1 lakh. So it will be broken in 3:1, that is 75,000 for the first partner and 25,000 for the second partner. So the journal entry is premium for goodwill account debited to J's capital account and to K's capital account. 1 lakh will be paid to them in their sacrificing ratio 25. So the capitals of J and K will increase with 75,000 and 25,000 for premium for goodwill, but reserve will be given to them in their old ratio, that is 3:2. No change in that, only there is a change in this second entry, that is distribution of premium. So let us see the balance sheet of question number 61C. Cash will remain the same as the part B, 2 lakh initial balance plus 1 lakh capital, 1 lakh premium for goodwill brought, and 3 lakh capital brought by M, so 6 lakh. Then other assets, is 1,50,000. Then capital, let us calculate capital for J. J was having an initial capital of rupees 1,50,000 plus 75,000 is the premium for goodwill he has received, plus 60,000 is the reserve he has received. So the grand total will be 2,85,000. For K, 1 lakh is the opening capital balance plus 25,000 he receives as premium for goodwill plus 40,000 as reserve. So his capital balance, new capital balance is 1,65,000 and M is bringing 3 lakh as his capital. So it will be 7,50,000. That is all. I hope you are understanding the lessons well. If you are having any doubt, you can put it in the comment section. And for sacrificing ratio, calculation of sacrificing ratio and new ratio and gaining ratio, you can click the I button on the right hand side top to go to that previous video where it is well explained. Please like, subscribe and share my video. Thank you for watching.